ever two, my name is Mr. Gruffle. Today we are joined by Queen Khalida. Her army's marching on the forces of Arachnos here at Granite Massive. The Orcs have a small force defending the town. I don't think they'll last long. It's the Queen's mighty onslaught. We have the Jeff Birds, our Sepulchral Stalkers, our Necropolis Knights, and of course our Ushabti Warriors over here on their left flank. We're going to come in, hit them hard. There's some filthy, nasty skulkers hiding there. The cavalry's going to go straight in on their boar boys here. Backed up by the Sepulchral Stalkers, are of course an anti-large unit. They're going to stand there and absolutely decimate the Orc and Menace. They're desperately trying to bring over some bigots to counter us, but my Ushabti Warriors are going to make short work of their nasty skulkers and turn on them. Meanwhile, our front lines have engaged. We quite clearly outnumber them. In fact, half my units end up standing here doing nothing as I try and work out where the rest of their forces are. Turns out they just don't have any. Queenie and Prince Hekanuras here are going to charge in, each of them taking an army of the Orc Biggins. The Queen, of course, making short work of her ones there. Prince Hekanuras struggling a bit, but at least he's not taking too much damage in the process. Meanwhile, the Orc War Boss and the Goblin Big Boss are in there and absolutely thrashing my poor skeletons. The Tomb King's infantry is not a good infantry force. They're getting absolutely blitzed there. We can see the Well of Souls filling up and the little heals coming across my units. Queenie, seeing her forces struggling, to come charging in from the back here. Straight into the back of another unit of the Orc Biggins. She's going to blow them away. That's the way, Queenie. She's pretty angry. They're not going to last too long. In fact, they've begun to run now. The Well of Souls healing our chaps some more. Of course, the Queenie spies the big boss, charged him from behind. A quick stab. A blast of the poison. And down he goes. And the day is ours. A magnificent victory here at Granite Massive. Alright, so the Arachnos have been wiped out just about. I think they got one army just strolling on out there. I don't think they own any territories.
Claim it all!
Claim it all indeed. We're going to occupy the town of Granite Massive. And while we're here, Crocyard, do you want to be friends with me? Like proper friends? We've fought your enemy. Would you like a trade agreement? No. Would you like a small payment? I would really like to be friends with you so you can secure my southern borders a bit. Because we can keep you on side and not have to worry about anything going on down there. We can start pushing out. And either go fight the greenskins up there, which might be quite a good option, or quick head taker here. Or encourage Crocyard to fight quick head taker as I go fight the greenskins. Either way, Crocyard, I need you on my side.
The goddess wills it.
Queenie, what do you got? Ceremonial bandages. No. No. Income from sacking settlements, maybe. I think it's time to start boosting up. I think this boosts up all my infantry traps, the Nikara warriors, tomb guards, skeleton warriors, and spearmen. Might be an idea if we can strengthen our front line a bit, because they are quite weak and cowardly. Queenie's combat skills herself seem to be quite strong. She's doing okay, so I'd like to boost up the troops a little. Even just a point or two to improve their armor that touch. And I would assume this Arachnos guy is going to come back and fight us here. Come on, Ratok. Failure. Is it a triple greenskin war? Wah, wah, wah. Indeed it is.
Hush! When I sit on my throne, you can begin.
Right, quick, head taker. Let's not have a non-aggression pact. I want to make friends with Krokgar. Oh, Krokgar intercepted him in the underway and thrashed him. That's the way, Krokgar. Now, did that weaken your army at all? Not really. Destroyed it with very little casualties. Do you want to be friends now? You're such a jerk, Krokgar. Why don't you want to be friends? Patronage of Wakaf. Don't really need any more leaders. What we need is ways to boost the troops, I think. Just looking for something that boosts up my general soldiers. Carry on. My gosh, there's all sorts of things. All sorts of followers. There's a very interesting looking research tree. Right. That would boost our Ushabti. We've got our Ushabti, and we're going to want War Sphinxes and things, and Necro Sphinx along the way. Also Tomb Guards. Don't really know what the Hyro Titan does. I think we'll go for this. We're going to probably want a War Sphinx, and a Necro Sphinx, and the Ushabti. So we'll go for the Wisdom of the 6th Dynasty. That would allow us to get a Skull Catapult if we built more of that. Don't really know that I'm in the market for it. And this Casket of Souls would be nice as well to get. That seemed to do quite good damage. It's going to cost 5 grand. Everything's so expensive. King Rahotep. Would you like to move south just in case Krokgar attacks us? I think from the Doomglade here you can march quickly to the Cursed Jungle. You don't want to be better friends either. You're at war with Carrick Zorn. I don't think Krokgar's at war with anyone. No, he's just friends with Teotihuacan. Really want to get them on side here.
You have my attention, mortal.
Right, Cazador Dragon Slayer. That dwarf there's sure got some dead looking eyes, doesn't he? Defensive alliance with you. You look as though you've been thoroughly thrashed, mate, by the greenskins. That's not. Do I want to get Queenie up there to see what's going on with these greenskin fellas? Splendid structures, the cities of Nekhara are without compare in their scale and grandeur. However, time ravages stone just the same as flesh, and now our buildings are badly in need of restoration. Rebuild the armies. Minus 15 for advanced military buildings. Settlement restored. I think we should get the infrastructure, because we can't build the advanced military buildings because they're too expensive. We can upgrade to the Mastaba here for an amazing, so it's like $15 income, is it? A little bit of growth, but more importantly it provides a garrison. I'm really suspicious of Crockguard not wanting to be friends even though he likes me. Trade agreement in green. Yes, that's the way, Crockgar. Oh, well, now less so that we've got a trade agreement. Perhaps he is going to be my friend.
To be trusted.
Prince Hekanurus. Improve your leadership aura. My troops seem really poor on the leadership. What I would like to do is heal the army and maybe push and get a... If we can take Quick Headtaker's capital, we'll be in a good stead, I think. So let's hang out here, have a bit of a heal. You should actually push north now, mate. I forgot to move you. With Crockgar going to be my friend, we can defend ourselves against the greenskin incursion. Carrick Zorn's been destroyed. I assume that is Quick Headtaker. That is the dwarf faction that lurks down the mountains here. It's not, it's these fellas. The other Tomb Kings, I think they are.
We may be as mighty as Henry.
King Itobom. Would you like to be friends?
I agree.
Good. Would you also like a trade agreement?
For I still have a more very well.
Not yet. Alright, but that is good. If we've got some friends there, if we make friends with Crockgar, would you like a, I would totally give you a defensive alliance. If you wanted Crockgar. Right. So with the south looking safe, we're going to head towards greenskin territory, I think. Queenie, your army is just absolutely horrific at replenishing. I think I need a lord or Queenie to get some replenishment skills, because it's dreadful. Mind you, I suppose I could merge and sort of kick them out and bring in troops, because it doesn't cost anything to really recruit them. So if you can keep your stronger units in good stead, just keep rehiring your front line. Always interesting, I think, when you get a new army to try and move about and work out the best way to manage and work them around, see what crazy plans work and which don't. You've just gone to war with my friends. My one lot of friends, and you've gone to war with them. Oh, that's disaster. I want to be friends with him. I just want Krokgar on my side. I can hang out, help Krokgar conquer the world. I can have my little undead cities. It'll be magnificent. And if we ever replenish these troops, my gosh. Never have I seen something so poor, Queenie. Don't just walk up and sit outside my city. I don't trust you.
The goddess wills it.
Look how bad her replenishment is. We've been sat here for like 4 turns so far, so we'll take another 4 just to heal up my skeletons. The casualty replenishment rate on this, is that sort of faction wide, or is it in the little city? Who knows? 1700 cash for it. $4,000 to upgrade that. We're going to build these up to tier 3 cities while we're here.
What?
Land of the dead. The king moves.
You can come up here and have a bit of an explore, see what's going on. They are looking pretty fierce, some of the old greenskins.
Servants. Let's have you then. I'll hear what you say. So
Hello, Grimgor Ironhide. Do you want a non-aggression pact? No. Fine. Well, I tried. Really unsure what to do. My army is in such a terrible state. It takes me so long to replenish.
Neferata's head.
And then when I get to the next fight, my army is just so weak, they get quite badly wounded each encounter. So I just have to push up and then push town to town, I think. Taking what is sort of the most defensible location along the line. Get some wood.
You are brave to come here, vermin. For snakes eat rats.
Non-aggression pact. No, quick hit taker. Everyone hates you, and I'm in that boat as well. Simply because Skaven are one of the armies I think my skeletons could stand up against, perhaps. Alright. So it looks like it's going to be greenskins as far as the eye can see up that way. Do we want to bring you down again and go a big push on, say, Karagorod with my 2 armies?
Make way.
One would say, why not? It's all just so expensive. We need a bit of public order building here. Some more things to craft. What's this? Golden idols. The closest source of golden idols is over there. Okay. Craft an enchanted base or inscribed Kopesh. Craft a Kopesh. And craft a mace and give that to our other chap. Why not? And we can also craft an armor. We can craft the shield of Petra. Armor, melee defense, good soaking of missile defense, isn't it? Right, so we're going to equip those on our people quickly. You've already got poison attacks. Does that go with it? Does that increase your attack at all? Well, actually, you're doing alright with your defense. We might give it to the other guy. Where's the prince?
Beloved of Asaph.
Right, push around towards Granite Massive. We're going to make a push on Kui Kid Taker. I think it's a smart move if we can take him out before he gets any stronger. We did not get to war with the last defenders, which I actually think is a good thing. I want to be friends with him.
And Asp. Libaris shall rise again. The trap sprung.
Legions move.
This Clan Moore's got extra stinky man there. Looks extra stinky in the town, doesn't it? Don't they have like some plague spreading guy? Is that him? Quick head taker. Look at him. Right, so we know he's got at least 2 full stacks moving to Karagorod. Do you want to come forward and have a bit of a raid of old Queek's territory for me, mate? We'll see if... No income. Is that because we don't know that it's a town? I'm going to try and provoke a war with Queek Head Taker, but I don't think it's going to work. If we upgrade this, it'll give us the ability to get more Nekhara warriors. As well as taking all our money. Well, that's disappointing. I thought we were going to try and provoke a war with Quick Head Taker by raiding his lands, but I think we have to know it's his town before we can raid it. Okay, his armies are moving out. Eliminate a lord belonging to any of the following enemies of the Dune Kingdoms. These quests are trying to go in the opposite direction of where I want to take my campaign. Absolute disaster.
Will be done. King of greatest dynasty.
Alright. Oh, we can't get back to raiding. I thought it was a...
We begin.
Alright, well you can jump into ambush then. We'll see if the Queenie can find anything here at Karagorod.
Asap commands. Move, Holebaras.
Hello, we're just having a treasure hunt. Oh, the Skaven are there. I'm shocked. Cancel move, we'll back off.
Legions, move.
Pretend I'm going to be friends with Quick Head Taker. We'll see if he can move this army back or whether we can run and pinch a city. No need to come back. I moved away. Realised my mistake. I didn't realise the Skaven were there.
Mortar.
Jerk. Quick's got an ambush there, is he? So they've foiled my ambush. They've declared war. And the prince has himself another grand promotion. Get some missile resistance. Right, I suppose we'd have to assault Karagorod here. Got some storm vermin. Clan rats with shields, some night runners, and some slingers. Alright. Get in there.
Slaving better than death.
I need a siege unit so I can just go in and attack the city. I don't know why we have to build these accursed siege things when I can just go and walk up the walls. Super annoying. So you can get to there and like ambush. Ah, so my thoughts of taking Clan Moors like that have failed, because if I stand there... Alright, so that's a bit of a disappointment. If I stand there, I'm going to have to be attacked by Queek Head Taker and Seep Critch here. What's your name? Sea Prick Ch. Right. So what we might do is fall back.
Liberus shall rise again.
Queenie, you can fall back as well.
Liberus.
Leave the vermin to scavenge. We never tire. Is my throne ready?
Focus. We do not tire.
Super annoying.
I deign to move.
Hate not having siege units when all I'm going to do is walk in and climb the walls anyway. It's such a bizarre mechanic. Like some crazy horses or something. But we are too poor. We'll wait and see what happens with Queek Head Taker here. Can't believe he attacked me. Oh, not assault units. I hate these stupid heroes. This is like the dumbest thing I've ever seen. How does this guy break into my army camp, damage half the troops, then walk off? It's like them walk into a city, demolishing all the walls, and then walk it off. It's really gamey. It's like the stupid treasures lurking in the oceans. That's why I don't sail around and pick them up, because it's just ridiculous. It doesn't fit with the story of a world. I think the game would be way better off without these hero units sneaking around doing that if they were just in the army as a sort of stronger unit. With special abilities.
Address me as your highness.
But now we're kind of stuck in the position where we have to go like this. Go assassinate him. That failed. What a magnificent bit of gameplay that was. Can we get back in the army now? Just don't understand it. The game is about moving your armies around, taking cities and capturing the world, not this garbage. Right, Queenie.
My queen Khalida.
Let's jump into your hidden sand stance or whatever it is.
Sentinel.
It's got better replenishment than just standing there, plus you're hidden, which means you should be able to help out should they attack the city. That does not sound magnificent. I would like a casket of souls. And I'd like to get this upgraded, but that's going to be 6 grand. Alright, so we've caught Queek Head Taker here out of position. Trouble is, if we move out to attack him, he's just going to back off. Probably out of range.
Liberus shall rise again.
And then he'll just attack us with 2 armies. Don't like this whole being able to retreat from your position. Well, I suppose it's fine, but
Khalida.
We have 4 more Nekhara warriors. Would that be better than 4 skeletons? They're much better.
We begin.
My will be done.
We can upgrade the settlement at Liberis, which is not actually a priority at the moment. We're nearly at the stage where we can upgrade to getting Tomb Guard, which will be magnificent. Ish. See what old Clan Moors can pull off this time. Are they coming in for the attack? Just ambushing again. Right, so we haven't seen the Skaven ambush here. Could you blunder into it and be backed up by Queenie there?
Make way. Legions move.
Liberis shall rise again.
Well, the answer seems to be no. We cannot find Queethead Taker.
My harem. Unliving march.
The asp. Under the sands.
Where's Queethead Taker gonna run to? No, we're gonna save the money. We're gonna upgrade this thing. Next turn, magnificent. Nope, nope. What are you up to, Queethead Taker? Alright, Queethead Taker has failed to spot the ambush of Queen Khalida. We've got Queen Khalida and King Rahotep here. It's been a massive showdown against the Skaven. But that will be happening in the next video. Hope you'll join me for that. I've been Mr. Gruffle. This has been Total War Warhammer 2.